Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Shohei Ohtani. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just done
just about ready to go. Unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
First pitch, 6:07.
Kicks and deals.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. And another ball. And that one hammered on the move. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
That right there is a ball that's got to be caught. I think he just took a bad angle to it. It gets down and it ends up being a double.
Here's Mookie Betts, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. And that one almost hit him.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. This one grounded to Davis. Whips it across. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup.
For 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Noda. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a miss as he was late. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
At the belt and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down, and now it's Max Muncy.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Hit hard, that gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The batter now will be Will Smith. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Let's get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And they get the out on Smith. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And getting the start, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Esteury Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Outman sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
1 out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And he deals.
That's the ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Two down, nobody on. And that's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one missing inside. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. The A's strand one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Fastball for a strike. Going one. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Outman aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Chris Taylor now homered last night, added another hit as well. And ball one to the right fielder.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that drops in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. On the ground, Diaz. Off balance beat. There's one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, he had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Led off this game with a double. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is down
One
low.
ball, one strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run.
Ground ball right side, could be two. The throw to second, and that's two. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, J.D. Davis. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
The right-hander back to work. Up the middle. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth. No left fielder. Set.
So here's Brown at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The A's down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The lefty fires. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. And now the lefty. And down on strikes. And there's one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's way outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So man aboard, and up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1. Out towards left center. Ruiz sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in the East Bay, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Ohtani back to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Muncy. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting up. The shortstop. Aledmys Diaz.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. Just missed. And the 1-0. Inside, just missed. The Dodgers up by 2 here in the last half of the third. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And the right-hander deals. And now 3-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is Esteury Ruiz. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. And fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So digging in, Ryan Noda. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one pulled foul. Andujar on second. Diaz at first. One gone. And a base hit on the line. Around third. Here comes the throw. It's off line, and he scores. And they trail by one.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 on, 1 out. Zach Gelof up next for the A's. And he's already singled in this game. And there's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. That one is the lead. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So up next, Brent Rooker went down on strikes his first time through. Just off the inside edge. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And the righty deals.
All 3.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. To first, and he beats it.
I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Oh, 1 now. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. The 0-2. Got him. 2 gone.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two outs. That one ripped way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right-hander kicks, deals. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are real. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3-run shot for Oakland as the A's are on top. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. As we go to the top of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging. Their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Geloff sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
1-2.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Taylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ballgame.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. The Dodgers trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Just missing there. 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And down on strikes he goes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here, 4-2. Back in Oakland, ready to go. Bottom 4 at the plate. Shea Langoliers. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.